But I don't think the vast majority of people have a deep internal belief that they can kind of just mold the world.
Yeah, it's so
Do you know what I
true.
mean? Just like bend it in this direction. They think it is how it is, and you play a role within it. Not that you can just like, yeah, just go to a guy and knock on his door and offer him this.
You know,
It's a bias that I think you and me have because we've been exposed to the fact that you can actually just bend the world around.
yeah, you just got to watch one person do it, and then you go, "Oh, I'm a wizard too." You know, we're all wizards. One is you've heard of Steve Jobs' reality distortion field. So Steve Jobs was known for having this energy that basically made other people around him believe that they could change the world, that they were unstoppable. And so people would talk afterwards after he died about how he'd come into their office and he'd be like, we're going to ship this product in 24 hours. I know we were going to do it in 3 weeks, but we're going to do it in 24 hours. He would get them all riled up and then they would ship it in 24 hours. And after the 24 hours were done, they would kind of be like, coming out from a blackout, like what just happened? That's his reality distortion field, which I think is fascinating because we all actually have that ability. If you actually believe that you are capable of something, it's weird what you can accomplish.
Amen.
If you want to get a reality distortion field, reading the biographies of billionaires is really powerful. I'd rather read 10 billionaires' biographies than 200 self-help books because they've actually done it.
And I just don't think people understand the advantage of saving that amount of time on any challenge you have in your life, on figuring out a way to make it happen faster. Because one of the great currencies of all of our lives is just the time that we have. And some people will take 3 to 4 years to start a business that with your information and that your understanding and your bias would probably take you 90 days.
Yeah.
Now that's a 3-year, 9-month saving on life just because you have this sort of urgent bias.
I asked him why he's so successful in so many aspects of his life, damn near a billionaire. And he said, the only reason that I'm successful is I'm faster than everybody else. By the time they have thought about an idea, taken it to a meeting, and started to move, I have already made 3 mistakes and found a faster way. And so his bias on speed is fascinating. So in our companies, we implemented something called the 24-hour rule, which was this idea that if we want to win, we have to have a bias towards action. We have to decrease our time between thinking about a thing and doing the thing. That is where dreams and money goes to die. If all we do different than our competitors is they take a week to do things and we get it done in a day, I don't have to be richer, smarter, or better. I'm just faster. And it drives my team crazy many times,